Hello everybody, in this video I will show you how to fix the Milwaukee impact driver. The driver bit comes loose and almost every time the driver bit drops from the collet. I'll show you here. This one is the problem one. As you can see, the collet cannot lock the driver bit in place here like this. When you point the gun down to ground, you will drop the drill bit easily. So this is how you can fix it. First thing you have to prepare is the flathead, small flathead screwdriver and the plier using the bender spring. Okay, let's get started. First, you have to remove. Okay, first inspection. If you shake the device, if you shake the impact driver, you will hear clicky sound. I'm not sure you can hear it in the camera or not, but if you shake like this and you listen very well, you can hear clicky sound inside. Is the sound of the ball bearing. It's free inside. Okay, first you have to remove the snap ring out here. You can see the notch over here. Here's the notch here. Put the flathead small screwdriver between the notch and the snap ring and remove it. Make sure it will not fly away. Okay, this one is the snap ring washer and the spring. And here inside, remove the collet body. In here, you can see the ball bearing and the tensional spring, secondary spring. The problem is this one came out from the factory and it has the problem with the spring shape. As you can see here, when you put back the collet body, you can see the collet body also press the spring down a little bit. You can see the problem is when you put back the collet body and collet body press the spring down. Like this. What happened? The ball bearing can move freely. As you can see, the clicky sound you hear is from here. The ball bearing can move up and down freely. So it is not be able to lock the drill bit. It is not be able to lock, as you can see. To fix this issue is you have to remove the secondary spring. Remove it. Be careful, don't lose your ball bearing. Okay, take a look at the spring. The spring shape is like this. It is very weird. So what you have to do is to modify the spring. In this case, I will use the plier to bend it up. Like this. Bend it up like this, and take a look again. Put it inside. Okay, so as you can see here, the ball bearing is pressed by this spring to be on the top, but you have to check if the collet body can put it in without pressing the spring. But in this case, you can see it still press the secondary spring a little bit, so it won't work. You have to do it again. Remove it. And do it again. Okay, I bend it in this shape, especially at the edge, this side, this end side of the spring. I bend it up a little bit. So let's check again. Okay, let's see the ball bearing on top presses by the spring. And you put the collet back. As you can see, without pressing spring anymore. You can see you can put it back without pressing the spring anymore. So now it works. But I will modify a little bit. This end, you can see it cannot lock the ball bearing, just like it will come out. So I will modify it again. So I just bend this side down. Like this. Put it in. Oops. Okay. Still press the spring a little bit. So I have to do it again. So you just do it until you make sure. Do it until you make sure the collet body will not put the spring down. So I will do it again. It's quite difficult.